Happy Hour. My name is Derek. That is Mike. And today we are on Whiskey Advent Calendar Day 16. We've been cruising through these things, all smelling all sorts of stuffs. And today we have an interesting product that is pretty light copper again. I wouldn't say that it's dark as like a penny, but maybe more along like the goldish route here. What are your thoughts?
I agree with you. Yes, it's more gold than copper. However, it knows Ziz.
They're throwing us through the loop with these five, dude.
They are, but it noses like a decent ethanol proof point. So I'm gonna go around 90 to 92 proof. That's where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna get real specific here and just go on a whim.
What are you getting on a nose with this? Nose, I'm kind of getting Band-Aid and like medicinal. So this is making me think that it's not U.S.
Band-Aid is a good call, and ethanol is very overpowering. I'm still gonna go 90-92. I'm getting some fig. I'm getting some dried fruit.
Yeah, definitely like some ripe, dried. I don't know if those two go together, but dried red fruit. Red, you're getting? I'm not getting like grape or anything, like a white grape or a green grape or anything like that. I'm not getting grape skins. It's more to me almost like a fresh cherry note. Or maybe like a raisin, like a dark raisin note.
No. That's a good call. The raisin's a really good call. I like that. And then like a grape skin. Raisin and grape skin I like.
I don't know if I'm getting grape skin though.
I am.
Well, I'm almost getting like a cherry pit.
I'm not.
No?
What do you rate this? A B?
This happened last time too, like around episode 5, my nose starts plugging up. I don't know if I'm allergic to whiskey or not. It's probably something I should talk to my doctor about. Just kidding, I don't have a doctor. Anyway, I would say maybe flat C. There's nothing in here that's like super enticing to me right now.
I'm like digging into this nose. Yeah. All right, I'm okay with a C. I agree.
It seems like it's lacking some of that. Like normally, when you're smelling the nose, you get that upfront. Like think of the butterscotch that we reviewed, like the straight butterscotch syrup that we had.
I'm doing everything I can, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like that first part of the smell, you get hit with something, and then you're digging for that second note. I feel like we're digging for that second note without a prominent first note.
Look how viscous.
Does that agree?
Is. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, and it's also super viscous.
Yeah. All right, let's do an initial taste.
Molasses, maple syrup, toffee.
Maple syrup and toffee are perfect.
Any note is
and like a cherry wood at the end.
Yeah, the any note is like a cherry, a fig, and a dried fruit that I can't fully place yet.
This almost tastes like you're sitting in front of a fire inside your house.
Yeah.
And you're burning cherry wood and your mouth is open. That's what the onion note tastes like.
There's a touch of smoke in this too.
Yeah. This isn't from the U.S. I'll cross that out right now. I don't think the U.S. can make this. There is something in there. What?
I said 90 to 92 proof. It might be lower. It might be lower. I can't reverse.
Like an 86?
I can't reverse my decision, but it's got to be lower than 90.
Like an 86, like a 43 proof 86, or 43% 86 proof.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's so soft, and that's what makes me think that it's a lower proof because it's so soft.
It's a lower proof, and this is probably another like. Is this another wheat? Because I'm kind of getting some of that buttered note, or is this a malted barley? Again, I struggle. That is one thing I will be 100% transparent with all of you on. Is I struggle between the differences between a wheat and a malted barley product.
I'm with you there. It's also malted barley is like our favorite grain.
That's why it makes me upset that I can't determine what this is, if it's malted barley or if it's wheat.
But the malted barley is what makes it soft. That's why we like it so much. Because
so does wheat, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but like wheat hasn't really picked up outside of Old Elk. Like Old Elk made it famous with its wheated bourbon. You know what I mean? Like
that's what I mean. I think we need to do maybe one of the whiskey classes that we do at Addie's is wheat and malted barley.
Yeah.
Because
can do that.
I need to learn more about that.
We can do that. That's easy. So, initial taste.
I'm kind of getting almost like
plus.
a little bit of a nuttiness to this too, which makes me think this is a weeded whiskey.
I just got that too.
Yeah.
Like almost like a nutty, like a Nutter Butter
Yeah.
from back in the day. I'm talking about those 1997 Little Betty cakes. You know what I'm talking about? What were those things called? They weren't. I'm not talking about Nutter Butters. I'm talking about the chocolate wafers that were coated.
Yeah. I don't remember what
There were
called.
2 of them inside the package.
Yeah.
That's gonna drive me insane. So I'm gonna look that up later.
So, are you weeded or are you single malt? Or are you like a blended Scotch, like a blended grain whiskey from Scotland? Because I am picking a little bit of a little smoke, but not a lot of smoke.
I know.
I am picking. I think that this is European. I think that this is probably an Irish or a Scottish whiskey. But like, I'm not getting the typical sea salt, which makes me think that this is not from that region.
I'm U.S. Where would
You're
you?
US, really?
Yeah. Where would you rate this initial taste?
I'm outside of that. I think that this is going to be something wild.
All right, we'll see.
Initial taste, I'm going to C check.
C check. I agree. Ending note.
I lied. Ending note, I'm going to go C check. Initial taste, I'm going to go C plus.
I'm fine with that.
Don't ask
I'm
me
fine
which
with
one's
that.
higher.
I'm fine with that.
But I think that the initial taste is better to me, in my opinion.
Yes.
The ending note gives you some of that like weeded nuttiness, which is again making me think this is a weeded product.
The finishing taste isn't great on the ending note. It's not great. It's good, but it's not great.
Why are you saying that this is from the U.S.? Walk us through your thought process there.
It's too caramelized and it's too. There's 0 sea salt.
Yeah.
Like
100%. I agree there.
Anytime it's foreign, there's a touch of sea salt. Almost always, and there's 0.
Yeah.
And it's very it's way too molasses based. That's why I'm US based.
So where do you think in the U.S. it is then? Do you think this is a Kentucky product, or do you think this is outside?
I think there's some MGP influence, and I think it's outside Kentucky.
What's your mash bill here?
I think it's wheat. I don't think it's a single malt.
Okay. So final rating.
Give me that countdown.
I'm struggling with this one, dude. 3, 2, 1. 76.
77. So, what is it?
Attention, taste explorers. We just begun our descent into Shanghai, China. Dude, I knew it. This tasted European. So like I'll like both of us were wrong. I said European, you said America. But I think that this was going to be something wild because I didn't taste any of the traditional oak notes that you get with a lot of American whiskey because we really pride ourselves on new char American oak. Yeah. And I didn't get the sea salt for Europe.
No.
So I think this was going to be something wild. All right, anyway.
What's the proof?
Vibrant hub taste of innovation. China's craft distilling scene has been ascended rapidly over the past decade with Shanghai at its heart. Using local grains, mountain spit spring water, and native oak like the spicy Quercus mongolica, Chinese makers, that's offensive, embody an adventurous spirit, leading this flight of high seas, one of China's pioneering whiskey houses, blending global craftsmanship with China's rich terroir.
Okay.
High Seas creates unique expressions rooted in tradition and originality. As you glide over the city, glistering skylines, blah, blah, blah. Okay, triple oak. So this is High Seas Sans Oak Chinese whiskey, 42% 86 proof, or 84 proof. Wow. 42% 84 proof. So we're on the right track. We compromised on 86. You said it off the top, based off the nose, but after we tasted it, it felt more lower than that. But it's a Chinese whiskey from China. 3-body barreled finish. Is there any information here on what that means? Their Sans Oak Chinese whiskey is a true expression of modern Chinese whiskey making philosophy. A spirit of rare balance and character. French oak adds vanilla and marzipan. That's what we're tasting. Not, what did we say? Marzipan is an almond paste. So we're right on the, right as a marzipan almond. So we're right on with that nuttiness to it too. American oak brings caramel and roasted nuts. There you go. That adds that bourbon characteristic that you were thinking. While Chinese oak offers tangy spice and umami warmth. That's what I was thinking of. Like it's not from around here, dude.
Yeah.
Further aged in ex-bourbon barrel for at least 3 years, Sans Oak whiskey is a blend of heritage and innovation.
Man, that's tough. It's tough because there's so many things that popped, and then there's so many things that didn't pop.
But that's what I love about this blind tasting, dude. This is so much fun to do it this way.
I know.
Because there's no way in a million years that you and I, like, if we said this was Chinese whiskey, you and I would have taken this review in a completely different way.
Yeah, I agree.
This is so cool. Okay, so let's see. Would you have this in your collection?
Well, let's guess the price. I'm gonna say
It's a Chinese whiskey. It's a
tariffs.
Yeah, right. China.
I'm gonna say 50.
With the sheep.
I'm gonna say 50.
There's some peaty note to this. Like we got that there was some smoke to this. I'm very proud of how we dissected this because both of us were very unsure in our answer. I just love doing blind tastings.
$50.
I think $50 is a really good call. I would be shocked if this is over like the $60 mark, but I think
Scan it.
I think we can agree 50 to 55.
Scan it. What do we got? Loading.
Oh, dude, $34.99.
That's wild.
This is a decent product for $34.99. Would you have this in your collection?
Well, now you gotta ask me a question if I support China. You know?
Would you willingly send money to the CCP for $34.99?
Stop. Oh my goodness. That's it. Canceled.
We'll cut that from the review.
Canceled.
Flavio, you want to do business together? No, but honestly, would you buy this for $34.99? I don't mind this. I think this is a decent product.
Derek. I know. Yeah, I'd buy it. It tasted nice.
Honestly, I really like that marzipan influence.
Yeah, me too. That
like
rounded it out.
almond butter spread.
Yeah, it rounded it out.
I like this. I think this was a very decent product.
Everybody, if you went along for the ride, thank you so much for watching till the end. Because, hey, you made it. Cheers. Yeah! Follow us on the next one when we go through day 17 of this 24-day advent calendar. Bananas, a whiskey a day. We're having fun. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. We appreciate it. Derek, take us out.
Thank you, everybody. If you did tune in today and you have this box and you tasted this with us, let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. If not, we will see you tomorrow for day 18 or 17.
Yes.
Thank you very much for tuning in. We always recommend a drink responsibly, be a good person, and Michael.
Do